Hello everyone, this is Gregor, welcome to the stream, and today the heat, just the heat, everything else is kind of secondary to that. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to do a bit more progress on SMT3, you know, because that kind of has to end at some point, hopefully. I mean, yeah. Wait, what? It was like a small frame drop there for a moment, I don't know why. But yeah, so I guess we're doing the Yoyogi Park thing today. Also, while I'm in the menu, I kind of like realized I need to lower the music a little bit. It's like better. Yeah. But yeah, it's Yoyogi Park. There's also what was it, like the like one of the riders in good question, where was that? I'm trying to remember, like like the game's been slowly introducing like areas after areas after areas, and now it's kind of troubling to like try and like remember all of them, I guess. So it was like what the Gin's Underpass that Jungle Roba said yesterday we should head to for Red Rider. But yeah, I also need to go back to the tunnels because I was kind of in a rush to get through them last time, and there was a side of it that I kind of skipped. I'm just like quickly gonna go do that now, just so that I don't forget it, because, you know, I tend to do that a lot, sadly. Just, you know, just like rush through and hope I can like get to that part fast enough and without a lot of random encounters, hopefully. That's probably not gonna be the case, but when have I even let that stop me? So it's like one of the... yeah. It's like the third one over there that I didn't take yet. So... Not gonna lie, I'm kind of hoping that it'll go fast and smooth and minimal deaths. And there's nothing in there that will, you know, murder me. Ah, shit. Yes, that was the... That was the problem. I was meant to, like, go heal before doing anything else. Oh, because of that trapped chest that gave everyone mute. Yeah, I remember now. This is actually why I was trying to... How? Okay. Maybe, you know, like a good point to reload and just like use the fast travel instead. But hey, I mean, if everyone dies, then I guess I don't really have to anymore. Because I can just like resurrect them with revival beads and they won't have the debuff anymore. I can just like die. We'll see what comes first. Oh yeah, that was... Oof. Okay, let's see. Revival bead. I'm pretty sure I bought a few. It's like Kushinada was brought back to life, and she has recarb. We can go like this. Artisamo, Daisejo, Kusinada, skill, Pazuz. Oh, yeah, not enough mana. Fine. Mana battery to the rescue. Oh, shit. I'm not actually sure if it's necessary to use a stoma here, but probably like maybe more like one or two of the encounters might be. You know what? I'll just use light ball. Yes, this is like what they're for, right? Imagine. I just like realized. Imagine going all the way back and there's nothing there. Like the third tunnel is just, you know, dead end again. Yeah, I actually do need to consider like a more long-term solution to all the debuffs. I think I've like somehow been subconsciously maybe avoiding all of the demons that have status status cure spells. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Like, I guess, Paraladi or... I don't remember what the other one's called. Yep, that was a dead end. Thank you, game. Much obliged. Actually, I guess I can, like, exit through the other side, since we can fast travel at this point to Yoyogi. Like closer than this way. Oh no! Just like meditation and then spam mic. Hey, good mana. I'm going to do this. Aha. And then die. Awesome. Yeah. Very smart. Well done. Go AoE on counter demons. Huh. I have to say, not one of my proudest moments. Okay, let's see. Collect to Asakusa, heal. Tidy up a little bit, do some upkeep and stuff. Oh, bother. Let's get rid of mute at the very least. So, you know, I can cast and stuff. You know. Actually, since I'm here, might be a good idea to do what I
Welcome
can
to the
fuse.
Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
Nices? No. So... Suparna. No, it's like too high level. Freaking I could make a Kai-1, but I don't really want to. I've got a Yakshini already. I've got a Tagemi Kazuchi already. I've got a Yomotsu Ikusaki already. Yeah. I mean, like Kushinada into Dionysus might be useful. I mean, he's probably also the first demon that I get that has null to anything. Like, null fire. So... could be. Just like give him mana bonus as well. Mediarama. I do kind of want Rekarm though, but damn it, I feel like a demon that I would probably have in my party actually casting stuff should have more offensive options. Like, you know, maybe Makakaja is a better pick here. Or like even Life Drain. Since like all the drain spells are almighty damage, then it's also kind of something that they can't, you know, avoid. If it connects, because it's got a low hit chance, but... I don't know. It's like either Rekarm or Magakaja at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Magakaja. And he's got Maragion anyway, so... Diarama, Magakaja, and Mana Bomb.
Are you sure?
Am I sure? I'm not sure. I'm never sure. That's like a trick question. I have never once in my life been accused of being sure of anything. Haha.
All right.
Hey, Wine Bro. Hi. Yes, it is the Wine Bro. Why is he a Fury Race, though?
All right.
I don't know if it would like make more sense as like a divine or something. The nerf he's singing in the remaster. Wait, what's singing? I have no idea what you're talking about. Once again, I kind of feel I've missed out by not playing the original somehow. You know about that like whole annoying thing of not having owned a PS2. Well, demons make some. Oh, do you mean like his voice clip was like singing? Huh. Okay. So what does he do in the remaster then? Like drunken noises. Does he go like, dude, no, I'm totally fine, one more glass. Wait, what? What?
Nice to see you. I had a feeling you'd be here.
How do all these people get around so easily in like basically post-apocalyptic Tokyo but with demons? It's okay. It's like Isamu, there's Yuko, there's what's his name? Hikawa? There's like the other girl, which I forget what we named here. Like it feels like everyone just gets around a lot more easily than I do. And I'm like a Demi-Fiend, damn it, I'm like half demon, that shouldn't be the case. I should be the one that's kind of like a, haha, I'm here now, didn't expect to see me here, did you?
I assume you know the reasons so many have gathered here.
Plot?
In this park lies a power that can change the world. While I have the chance, let me apologize for disappearing right after you rescued me.
I mean, it's okay, you were tired and kind of possessed and, you know.
You can thank my
No worries.
goddess for that. Sometimes she just does as she pleases.
Wait, she actually knows she's
Thanks
being
to
possessed?
Hikawa and his obelisk, I ended up losing most of my power.
Uh-huh.
But on the bright side, I now have a goddess to protect me. Guess every cloud has its silver lining.
It's like, hashtag first demon problems.
As for Hikawa, I will never let him use me again. And I won't let him be the one to shape the new world. What he envisions is a world where the thread of time is spun unerringly, without change. You can't call that a world. It's just wasted space, totally devoid of power. To restrain our unborn world like that would be a travesty.
So I have to ask at this point, am I the only one that's kind of confused by, like, what exactly each character represents? Like, maybe like the female classmate is supposed to be like the might makes right thing, like the survival of the fittest kind of thing, and then Isamu is kind of like the I just want like everyone else to disappear kind of ideology. But what the hell is she and Hikawa supposed to represent?
As the one responsible for the destruction of the old world, it is my duty to shape the new one. The world cannot remain in a state of chaos, nor can it fall prey to Hikawa's ambitions. But as it stands, there's not much I can do.
Please help me, protagonist
Even though my goddess
Chan.
has spoken to me, she has yet to reveal her reason. Let me fill
Hive
you in
mind.
on
Oh,
what's
you mean
happening
like
in
the what is like traditionally the order path in other SMT games?
It all centers around the Yahiro
And I guess
no
she's like the
Himorogi.
chaos one, then. Like this lady's like the anarchy rules kind of thing.
It's a stone that's filled with an enormous amount of Magatsuhi. It grants its possessor tremendous power.
Oh my.
Word spread that the stone is somewhere in Yoyogi Park, and now everyone is trying to claim it for their own. I'm not interested in Magatsuhi, but the stone is rumored to have the power to control even gods. Once I have that power, I'll be worthy of receiving my goddess's reason.
Really?
However, the stone is currently in someone's possession.
Oh no,
I'm
and
not
stealing
sure
is
who,
wrong.
but I can sense a terrible power emanating from
I
them.
guess the game ends
Their
here.
power is so strong that I wouldn't stand a chance against it.
But
I
you...
think you would.
I hate being right sometimes.
If I promise to give you the Magatsuhi contained inside, will you get the Yahiro no Himorogi for me?
Fuck it, why not?
Thank you. You have no idea how big a help that is.
It doesn't matter at the end of the day, because I'm not doing
By the
any of
way,
your endings.
You couldn't get into the park before, right? Then take this. It's the key to that locked door. Thanks.
Thanks, now leave. And never come back. Just like sitting there.
Please bring me the Yahiro no Himorogi. There's no one else I can turn to.
So
See you later. I'll be right here waiting for you.
she's just gonna sit here enjoying the sunlight in her like comfy armchair while I go and do her like dirty work. Don't you just love JRPG plots sometimes? Don't they feel like very empowering? Controlling your own destiny kind of thing? Dang. Takahagi put everyone under a spell and slipped inside the premises. Can't believe he did that so effortlessly. What the? Well, look who we have here. A puny-looking stick boy. Right, pixies, you know what to do. Wait, what? Oh no. I dare you to step any closer. We think we're scared of you. We'll bump you right out of here. Really? Huh. Be careful. The fairies have all gone crazy. Fairies gone wild. I mean, no. No. I take it out back. If you get too close to one without thinking, you'll be teleported somewhere else. Is Dionysus singing? I'll actually hold on, let me just like put it up real fast now. Let's see. Or you know, I'm can get like a freaking advertisement again. Oh, YouTube never changed. Okay. It's just like a baritone brrr kind of thing. Eh. So it actually sounds worse in this version. Hey. Heyo. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to look around for pixies. Oh, hello. Setanta. Could you spare an extra lifestone? Yes, yes, yes. Join me. Join me. No. Wonder, can they join me? I don't know like what level they're supposed to be here. Oh. Okay. first like stream recruit was just like. Wait, what? This construction site is split into 4 sections. There's a platform in each one, so try climbing them. From that high vantage point, you'll be able to see the whole section and where the pixies are hiding. They look like they're shining. Easy recruit. Yeah, that's like, I'm actually very worried. Did I just like use like a whole hour's worth of like RNG lag? Am I gonna like hold on. So I see, there's like a pixie there and a pixie there, and there's like basically a pixie on every bridge except this one. Oh. Also, I love that the platform is a safe spot. You can actually see the what's it called, like the compass behind my webcam, but the like the when the area is safe, so there's like no encounters, it gets like a blue hue. So apparently there's no random encounters up here. So okay, I wonder if I had the skill that like restores health while I'm walking. Does that mean that I can just like sit around here and just like go around in circles until I'm fully healed? Huh. So, actually nice, I guess. Nice-ish. Okay, but where's my goal? Where am I trying to get? There's like a chest there, so it's like one place I am trying to get to. Let's see. Guess that door over there. It's okay. There's gonna be pixies everywhere except the 2 bridges there. Okay. You can see the communication tower being built by that crane, right? That's where Sakahagi is, but you can't get into that section from here. Oh, hold on. Completely missed those platforms. I mean, the what's its the ghost thing tells you about them. I would have missed it too if it wasn't for that. 10 lifestone. Wait, what? Oh, this way? Oh. Okay, so if I go under them... Fine. I'm pretty sure I should know what the trolls are weak to. I might actually have, like, had one, but... Eh. God. Suppose it's Agi. Nope. It is not. Sia? Neither. Oh no. Oh no, there you go my money. Yeah. This isn't going to end well. I'm dead. Hey. So what was it, like 1 hour's worth of RNG wasted in that like decent recruit? So that means I have another 49 minutes of this happening. I mean, we have to do the whole, like... Wow. Just like remind me to save this time after I've done all the chatty fun times.
Nice to say again.
Skip.
While I you
Fast forward.
thanks to but as and I what you to as the one the but as it even
Don't say anything. No, really, don't say anything. Just...
I'm not one. However, I'm not there, but if I'll you. Thank you. Bye. And take. Thanks.
Thanks. Don't take long. Bye-bye. So yeah, how are we doing today? How's it going? I forgot to ask. I was too busy enjoying the RNG. Oh, okay. I see. So yeah, I totally lucked my way through this one as well. I don't have an Oberon anymore. I'm so sad. No, Tamlin? Sedanta. Why do I keep confusing you with Tamlin though? So Dionysus might actually not be the best demon to have here. Well, at least when we're fighting like Titanias that have like freaking all like frozen spells and stuff. So that was a no-go. So I think this was the safe. Yeah, okay. This was the safe one. Okay, fair, fair, fair. Demons grow restless at your presence. No, they don't. Shh. You know what? This might just be the game that made me stop worrying about getting 100% map completion. And here I was wondering what kind of demon had trespassed. Why? But you're but a harmless child. You know, with demon horns and... you know. Do realize that rushing in blindly shall prove to be a fruitless endeavor. Be that as it may, I hope you do not bore me. Pixies, come escort your new playdate. It's also here we stopped caring about the map. Awesome. I would not recommend play. God, freaking damn. Okay, though, really, I have to figure out what these guys are weak to. Zan? No, it's not Zan because I did Tornado before, and that wasn't it. I don't think it's Ham either. Although it does work, arguably. I'm pretty sure it's not Ag either. There was a treasure chest containing loads of Magatsuhi under the communications tower. Sakahagi used that to summon a powerful demon. It reflects physical attacks of all... Oh, really? Oh no. Is it gonna be like that elephant demon? Like, oh, frack. Girime... It's gonna be the elephant demon, isn't it? Cool. Because I just like loved fighting those in other SMT games. High strength and reflecting attacks. What's not to love? Fuck. Okay. So let's not do that the next time. Mid-year, okay. So I can actually like get it to join me. Yeah, okay. This feels more like the usual laga that I'm having with negotiations. Just pay 1500 maca for like a lifestone. That's an expensive lifestone, yeah, I know. I was like throw it in the pile with all the other lifestones. It's like, great. I mean, it could be worse. He could have just like left without giving me anything. Which from personal experience is a thing that is known to happen. Captain Lifestones a bit after this. I mean, there's like really not even like a point to do that. Like after a certain part of the game, I don't even think that they're, you know, useful for anything. Oh, just accumulating them. Yeah, fair enough. Oh. Hey! Halfway through But it's probably not the cup anyway. I'm just gonna go Vitality now. Ooh, Divine Shot. Physical damage to one foe. You know, the one time that the next boss is gonna be able to reflect. I'm just like crying inside. Yeah. I don't know, like generally in like the SMT, might is pretty useless. I mean, yeah, but I am still using my auto attacks. That's a problem. I will like eventually get rid of it. Oh, okay, so we don't actually want to go under any bridges yet, right? Because I don't know which are like the safe ones. Oh, really? I'm gonna have to risk it, right? Let's go to the right one. Nope. Did she just tell me to choke and die? Like, huh? No. Oh, too shabby. Pixies are... yeah, pixies are dicks, dude. Like, they're like... what? Who the hell is like firing off fireworks in this kind of shit? Secrets are dicks too, but like totally different way. Wish me to join your ranks. 1 life stone. What a coincidence! I seem to have had one. And just join. I hate this game sometimes. Was dirty. Hey, are you calling my life stones dirty? What the what the hell? I'll have you know I polish them at like regular intervals. So wasn't I supposed to like get up on a tower or something? To be able to see where all the pixies are? It's a dirty Oberon lifestone, but that's not the one I gave him. The Oberon one was the one that I used to heal the Demi-Fiend before the fight. Come on. Keep it together. Okay, let's see how much damage I can do with focused divine shot. Okay. Are we working on stack principles here? I don't know, are we? Oh shit, no. You can just like spam divine shot. Like go fuck it. Oh, you mean last one first out? No. Yeah, last one in, first one out. Last in, first out. Sorry. I'd like to think like a protagonist. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. No. It's like I made it look like this, but deep inside is like this like long-winded scream going ah! Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Could use specific recruitment skills. Yeah, I mean, I could. You know, even though I feel compelled to note here that those conversation skills, they activate kind of randomly. Might help. Of course it helped. I mean, this is like the best build ever. It's like strength. You know, straight and to the point. I punch things, they stay punched. That's the... That's it, like the beauty of this. There's only like one step. It's like connect fist to face. To, like, someone else's face. Most of them work like Demi-Fiends. Really? Okay. My bad then. Hate these chests, hate these chests, hate these chests. Oh my god, I hate this chest so much. Invisible hand cannon. Yeah, it's like very clear that the Demi-Fiend played a lot of Mega Man before learning that skill. Okay. Issue missed. That's kind of like the problem here. Like, do I actually... Hold on. Do I actually have anything that is strong against ice? Huh. Guess not. I mean, I could probably use Miasma. Because I'm pretty sure I haven't seen anyone use fire here yet, so that's kind of like safe-ish. until you go into a random encounter with a demon that you haven't seen before that only has fire skills. Pretty sure that's gonna happen too. Come on. Dance, dance. Lag incense. Okay, in this case, it was kind of worth the wait, I will say. Yay, take a hike. Okay, I guess we're back at the start now. Oh, hold on. It's just outside this, so... Hey, Koshi! Hi, how's it going? How are we doing today? Koshi? Yeah. How are things? How's the likely heat treating you? It's like very hot around here. I mean, it's been okay. Tiring, very hot, which is why I've kind of like been missing a few streams. Just doing some work from home. Ooh, nice. I guess. Wait, what? You have done well to make it this far, though perhaps you're yet unworthy of my praise. Fuck you, you keep giving me life stones. On listening to me? Oh, thank you. Listening to me complain endlessly. About something that I could easily fix by going into the menu and changing the difficulty. Ah. Oh, wait. There's like a save point. I'm not gonna lose my progress. Single tear rolls down the cheek. There's like so much heat though. Like having to turn on the AC. And then 10 minutes later, I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna like ruin me financially if it keeps running. And then 10 minutes later, oh, I'm hot again. Maybe I should turn it on again. Hello. Huh? The high pixies change positions? Wait, what? Okay. So... I assume this is what happens. The positions that I'm seeing now are the safe ones instead of the unsafe ones, I guess. Also, where's the tower? Where is that like where I'm supposed to be headed? It's like that way. So go to the right first, so we can get the chest, I guess. Okay, let's see. So if I'm right, this is now a safe... No, it's not. Get out of paradise. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I don't get it though. Am I like teleported in random locations? Don't. Poor Dionysus. Poor Dionysus. No. So, how much money do you think I'm gonna lose? Honestly, like maybe 30,000. Oh, dumbfounded. You're hitting me hard. I know. Confused. 30? No, 8,000. That's not too bad. Try like get them with my character. Need time to choose my Magatama. But I've already got the Miasma Magatama, so that they don't, like, if they hit me with Glacial Blast, what's it called? Yeah, if they hit me with Glacial Blast, it will, like, waste their turn. Also, I should probably be using Divine Shot. Yeah, see, this is why I was doing it. At least they can't waste me with that. Yeah, I'm actually having a problem with ice because there's like Dionysus. I just fused him, and he's like super weak to ice. Because of course he is. Yeah, no worries. Oh boy. Actually, I don't have any demons with me that are strong against ice. It's kind of like annoying, but I really don't want to go back and, you know, spend another 30 minutes trying to fuse other stuff. Like Magatora. At least I'm pretty sure, like, if it is indeed like Girimekaha is like the boss here, then at least I'm... What? Well, a sneaky little creep, he got past us. Alright, this time let's try the cross formation. Okay. What was I saying? I forgot. But yeah, if it is indeed like Girimekaha, then I probably do want like Dionysus with like a good like magic spell, and then I have like Jin that has force boost, I want to say. 1000 mark. Chakra drop. Okay. 3D demon. Isn't it like all of them are like that? I don't. It's like, did no one ever like teach them manners? It was like several times just in the last 50 minutes. I gave them like 1,000 and like about like more than 1,000 each, and then they're just like, oh, okay, I don't want to join you anymore. He'll have like a life stone. It's like, ah! Oh, fuck. I didn't realize. Wait, does this mean that I can now get to the moon chest? Actually, save. I don't want to be greedy as well. Save every time. Like every 5 minutes is like way too long. Ooh. Demons grow restless at your presence. A stoma. For like all the good it will do. So. Wait, he got through us again. X formation. Oh, I see. So yeah, they alternate every time you go through one of the what's it called? Every time you go through one of the like overpasses, they alternate positions. And saving is good. I wish like one of the things they had was like a quick save or something. Okay, so divine shot. Yeah, I know about this aspect. I mean like an actual quick save. But I mean I guess that would probably like trivialize at least hard mode, if you can kind of like, you know, jump in and out of saves as you go. I actually think my biggest problem here is Daisujo. He's like 37, so he's almost 10 levels lower than anything else in this area. Maybe I can just like get Legion in, like can Daisujo to stock and summon Legion. Maybe this will help with Stoma as well. If my average party level is slightly higher, maybe it will like cut down one or two of the encounter setups. Because I can see there's like at least one setup that Stoma is blocking in this area. Because like very, very rarely I see that the encounter radar is resetting. Not now though. Yep. Wait, what? Kelpie? What? Isn't Kelpie like a level 10 demon or something? Or am I thinking of a different one? It is like low level. I don't get the enemy setups in some of these areas. Beat chain, hey. Okay, so now I'm gonna get teleported back out. Actually, I was about to say I'm gonna go save so I don't have to do the thing again. Ooh, nice. God, Dionysus is such a liability still. Although it's not like I can actually get anything else in its place. Because it's like the problem now with my setup is that like most of the like combat oriented demons, like Pazuzu as well, is weak to frost. So and the unfortunate thing is like Dionysus is like my highest level caster at this point. Maybe I should have left him as a Kushinada and done the fusion afterwards. Oh well. Oh, he got past us again. Let's try the cross formation. Oh boy. So wait, if the cross formation means... Oh, I see. So that one over there is also trapped. And that one over there is also trapped. So I'm taking like one of these doors here. Oh no, 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 no. Pulling Pa just makes me sad. Money is still not like very easy to come by in this game. Ah. Come on, crit. Nope. Okay, Dionysus dodged. Okay, let's see like how much damage we can do with this. Can it crit? Aww. 973 non-crit. Kamikaze. Attempting to change a skill. Let it continue. Ooh. So, there's like 8 skills. Force Boost and Zandine we kind of want because that's like my main magic damage. Mazanma is kind of like a bit more forgettable. Tetra Cannon, Makara Cannon, the Kaji I kind of need. Diorama is nice for support. Kamikaze is the only one I don't really want. No, I don't actually want to let him morph it. There's like at least like 4 skills that I don't want to... There's like 50% chance I get screwed over. So, no. Jin looks disappointed. Whatever. Jerk. So I assume this bridge is also part of the cross formation. So I can't actually go under it. But this one... Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. I forgot to heal! I forgot to heal. I'm dead, aren't I? Or not. We'll see. I hate having to use Tetra Cannon and Makara Cannon like normal encounters. Because it's such a waste of MP. But waste of MP over having to redo an entire section. I just like waste the MP all day long. Honestly. Okay, let's like try and get an Oberon again. 810, 540. Really? Really? He got through again. X formation. Oh, hello. Please don't be a trap. Whew. Okay. Excuse me while I replenish a bit of my MP. Also use like all those like freaking useless life stones. Okay, so now they're like was like X formation. X formation. Now it was like the X one, right? So yeah. So now I can go under this one. Yeah, Persona 5 did so many things right. Like all the quality of life improvements that it... Oh, come on, fuck off! No! Yeah, like, Persona 5 did like so much in the way of what's it called, like quality of life improvements that I'll take it over this any day of the week. And yeah, this does hold up, but there's like a few things that are just like a recipe for like annoyance, and that's kind of like what I hate about this game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the game. I'm still playing it, aren't I? But I do not like the some of the design choices in this. I played Persona 5. I would highly recommend it. I've not actually played the Royal version, but let's see. Hold on. This done. I would highly recommend 5 just for like how streamlined everything is. Don't want PlayStation 3, 4, or 5. Oh, sorry about that. I mean, oof. He got through again. Aren't they like bored at some points? Like, go, fuck it. I just like let him through. So now this one is safe. Oh, but wait, I need to go like the other side. Skill. I think this Tanda has a stone as well. Let's see, go through there. There's like that one and that one are like the cross formation. So if I go like straight from here, then should be okay. He got through. Oh no. And hopefully this is it. Oh, it is it. That mannequin, Sakahagi, he's here. I saw him going to where the tower's being built. But yeah, I would like, honestly, I would probably like replay Persona 4. Like, okay, let's like take things from the start. Like Persona 5, I would definitely replay. I would love to go get the what's it called? The Royal upgrade. I've not played that one. I've done like 100% trophies on Persona 5, like the regular one. And I have like played through 2 different versions of Persona 4 Golden. I originally had like the... I have it here. Yeah. There's like literally Persona 4 Golden is the only game I own on physical copy on my PS Vita. Let's see. There we go. Like, I don't know if you can see. It's like literally my one and only Vita physical game. Everything else is kind of like digitally bought. I've like played through this version once. I've played through the Steam version once, and I need to replay the Steam version another time to get like the achievement. Persona 3 is probably the only one I wouldn't want to go back to be honest. I did not enjoy most of my time with Persona 3, and I've actually like played both. Oh, come on. Curse you, how blah blah blah. I don't trust the platform, it go boom, and for now gone, ha ha ha. Not just that, an entire legion of my finest troop waits you, now you'll surely die. Ugh. But yeah. Like, oh, Persona 3 Portable specifically, okay, fair enough. I've played Persona 3 FES once, it's like the one we've streamed, late like December of 2019 to January 2020. Oh god, please tell me there's like a heal point at least, or like a save, or like a shortcut or something. Lock the door. Yes. Oh, this is the other side of the park. There's like a save. Oh, there's like a heal spot here. Cool. Should I maybe also go back to Shibuya Hospital and save? I think that's actually like where my closest save point is at. Or like maybe Shibuya Underground. Yeah, I'm totally going back and saving. Honestly, I'd much rather like pick the walk rather than you know, have to do the last bit all over again. Wait, what? How did we? Oh, I'm dumb. But yeah, I've streamed the entirety of Persona 3 FES in like December 2019, and honestly, by the end of it, I was like very, very miserable. Yeah, I don't like it. Okay, it's not that I don't like it. It's more that it becomes like very tiresome very fast. Especially having to go through so many levels of Tartarus that are like constantly being reshuffled, I guess. That's kind of like a thing that's very annoying, and also the fact that at least in FES you get like the
Welcome
time.
to the Cathedral of Shadows,
Oh,
where
shit,
demons gather.
Setanta with no. Do I really not have any other valid fusions? Yeah, I don't. I mean, Titan, but considering I need Jin for like magic damage, I don't think this is like a very good idea. And Pisaga I kind of want to keep for the utility. So let's see. I would totally fuse the Daisujin to Kushinada if I could transfer meditation, but you can't actually do that, unfortunately. Hey, Ghost Rider, hi, how's it going? How are we doing today? Kali at 67. Oh, she's like a decent one.
All right.
I guess we're not fusing anything. Bye-bye. But yeah, I don't know, like Persona 3 started out really good, and then it kind of like by the end became like a huge slog. I don't know. I don't remember much of it, but I remember like maybe like the last like 5 or 6 streams that I did of it were kind of, please, I just like need to finish this and you know, get it out of my system. Although in Persona 3 FES, I just like saw like the comments, but I'm pretty sure in Persona 3 FES you can actually what's it called? No, hold on, not Yoyogi Park. But I do want to save, damn it. In FES you can actually change your characters to like your party members so that you can control them. But you just like when you first recruit them, you need to go into the dungeon menu and tell them that you will give them orders directly instead of them having like an AI routine. I'm pretty sure, at least. I don't think I could have gone through Persona 3 FES without like full control of the entire party. I probably just like have chucked it out altogether. You know, get like Mitsuru doing like Marin Karin when it's never effective, ever. Not doing much today? Aw. But yeah, Persona 4 I would probably go back through. Persona 5 I really want to get the Royal version, but I'm not gonna buy it until it goes on sale again on PS4 or if it's on PC. Wait, FES doesn't allow for direct control? Are you sure? Let me just like Give me a moment here, because I kind of like want to check now. I've got like my VODs here. Let's see, YouTube Studio. Playlists. It's taking a while. Did I really get through Persona 3 without party control? That feels weird. Yeah, I didn't mod it. I played like on the PS3. It's like that thing. Hold on. Let's see. How can I capture this? There we go. It's like one of the older streams. Let's try and like fast forward to where there's like combat. There you go. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to hear myself. I mean, this is not like the first stream. There's like, I think there's like a fourth one or something. Baby, baby, baby. Yeah, actually, let me just like show you the title of the. It's like actually the title of like this particular VOD. Let's see. Can I start like doing things though? Also, look at the saturation on my camera there. Jesus. I never realized it was that bad. Can you see like the difference from like this to that? Oof, that's a lot. Okay, move on. Yeah. I'm just like talking, engaging chat. To analyze the enemy. What am I doing here? Okay, let's see. One more. Of course I chose the one bit where I just like keep talking and not just and then Arlinor. Okay, fine. Okay, it's just like for getting distracted by chat as usual. Yeah, I get distracted very easily, don't I? Okay, there we go. More combat. Come on, do stuff. Just like keep exploiting weaknesses. And then no one else gets a turn anyway. Maybe that's how I got through the entire game. I was just, you know, not letting the shadows take any turns. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. They are just like doing things on their own. Yeah. That's my bad. Why did I remember that I had like control? In a single instance. I mean, we did. Yay. Yeah, you could set their tactics. Hold on. There's like overpasses everywhere. We also played. Yeah, I did play Persona 3 Portable. Yeah, I do have like a PSP somewhere in storage over there. But fucking damn it, pulling pa, really? Yeah, in Persona 3 Portable you can control them. Although, even though the combat in Persona 3 Portable is much better, the fact that you don't I don't like the fact that you don't have like the anime cutscenes for one. I don't like the fact that you can't explore the town because basically because of like space limitations on the PSP. all of the like non-combat areas like Polonia Mall or what's the other one called? The train station or the dormitories and stuff like that. All of those, they were like taken out, so you can't actually control your character physically through those. Instead, you get like a still image of the place, and you get hotspots that you like take a cursor over, and that's how you interact with stuff. Like all of the NPCs are actually like hotspots on every place and all of the shops. You like actually click on the door and it just like loads the next image. So all of like the actual like 3D environments are gone, and you've got like just like stills of everything. Pass. I don't actually think I ever finished Persona 3 Portable, to be honest. Oh. Yeah. It's like one of those games that I... Oh, Dragon Eye! Really? What? Since when does this guy have like Dragon Eye? I feel cheated. Damn it. Not ice. Ooh. Actually might be interesting. So I can now change my Magatama to something else. Gotta have the obligatory Dragon Eye enemy in each area. Like, do they have to? Yeah, I did. Some random pixie. Yeah. It's like the Uber pixie. It's like, ah! Stop. Okay, I guess we can like put Null Mind. Iomante is nice. Although I don't like using Magatamas that are maxed. It's kind of the annoying thing. It feels kind of like a Uber Pixie, yeah. Fuck it, I just like put Iomante on. I don't even like its stat spread, but honestly at this point I just like want to survive. Ah shit, I don't have... have to write Uber. I don't know how that's pronounced. I'm like very sorry about that. Saved. Yes, the German, like the loud power. The God, what's like the name for that? The grammar patrol is out. You get like your German license revoked if you don't put umlauts. It's like some like police appears and it's like, nope, you have forfeited your right to be a German if you don't put umlauts over every single U. Now smiley face. Yeah, I can actually just like see it. I'm so God. Thank you for that mental image. It's like a very kind of thing. Like you're like, do you mind? Kill. Or not. Beast Eye. Really? Come on! Really? Ah, deep breaths. Let me take like a nice calming sip of water. I'm just like douse myself with it. He hit the undo button for me. Yeah, the undo button that takes me back to Shibuya and having like causes me to walk over there and through like a cutscene, I think, as well. Actually, I'm like very glad that I came back to Shibuya to save. Whew. Imagine having died there and then having to redo the entire like second and third part of Yoyogi, like the cross formation puzzle for like the high pixies. Let me just like reiterate. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I would probably not ever like. I'm like still going on about that. I would probably never want to replay Persona 3 again in like any form. I mean, unless they did something like a remaster or like a remake even that has something like of Persona 5's. Come on! Really? Freaking really? Just like not getting through this area at all. Crit? Yep. No crit. You can't actually see it. Why is my camera here? Let me just move it. I just want you to see how close I came to restarting this fight. So I'm gonna put it here. That's like a bit better. I mean, I'm sure it hides like some of the menus, but at this point, everywhere I place the camera, it hides something. But yeah, I'm just like left with one. Yeah. Guess we're restarting this one as well. Put the chat on one side and one on the other. I mean, maybe. But yeah, it's still like hiding stuff. Although, you know, maybe like, hold on. Might be a good idea to put this up here. Because, I mean, you can still see the stuff. Let's like maybe put this under like that. Streamer. I mean, arguably I'm not much of a streamer either. It's like legitimately very painful to like watch unfold. Now they're gonna like pull in pa. Or you know, just yeah. There we go. I was like so close to like messing this up. Oof. Okay, so fine. Let's get to the third one. So I think at this point there's like bridges everywhere, right? So it probably just becomes like this like weird trial and error thing. Oh, or not. Yep. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, come on. No, 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 stop. So the annoying thing is I'm pretty sure these are weak to Zeo, and that's like one skill that I have on no one in my party. I don't know how I managed that. I am usually like way more careful in what I've used. But I have... Oh, yeah. Pazuzu has Maziong. I'm stupid. Sorry. Let's see. Return Dionysus to stock. Summon Pazuzu. Demons grow restless at your presence. Wait. Is the solution just like going straight in? I'm stupid for asking that. Sorry. Like this. Nope. Oh, what? At least you get the exclamation points. Yeah, that's at least something better. Oh no. So here's like a question. I mean, like Jungle Roba would probably know this. I don't know if like Goshi as well. If I clear Yoyogi Park and then I come back, are the pixies still going to have the traps? Or can I just like come and explore later and just like get all the chests more, you know, easily? God. Seems to be the case from dialogue though. Okay, fair enough. I will settle once I finish the part. That's good. Don't. Return to your stock. Really? Curse you. He's like, yeah, kill the Titanium, at least. I mean, I don't know. Generally, like so far this difficulty has been more unfair than like challenging. Oh wait, Harlot is in this game? Nice. Come on. Seven. 8. Oh. Why do they keep taking turns? Come on. Sorry, you're spoiling. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Just like gonna do my Karakan just in case of what's it called? Glacial Blast. Oh, that was so painful. Death Touch was actually a very nice call there. I don't know if Divine Shot was, but... Come on, a bit more. Full. Ah. Bead of Life. It's like more items too. Let's see, exit to the south. I think I need to go through here. Yeah, this just like resets it. So 2 straight. Oh, I just realized I forgot to put Iomante on. God. This one isn't a teleport puzzle yet. See, why do you have to like say things like that? Why yet? I didn't need to know that. I had like this like rare moment of bliss for maybe like 3 seconds, where I didn't have to worry about the game like screwing me over again. Oh shit, no. That was dumb. That's very dumb. And Mediarahan, really? That's like pulling all the stops. It's like mostly what pisses me off is there's like a lot of skills that are exclusive to like demons that you fight, and when you actually recruit them, they don't have them anymore. You know, like Dragon Eye, or like even Mediarahan. I don't think you actually get Mediarahan when you recruit Titania. At least I don't think you do, but I might be wrong. Okay, so there's like no save point nearby. God, the save point is like back there. Would it really have killed them to put a save point here? Okay, one more. Titania, yeah, she does learn it, but she doesn't start with it. That's the point. Come on, go back to the... Ooh, hello. Chakra drop. Teleport? Yeah. No. Wait, no. Wrong side. There's a small preview of our skills, like specifically in your face. Yeah, this is like exactly what I just like got here. Usefulness. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure Beast Eye and Dragon Eye are only exclusive to enemy setups. I don't think you can actually get like any demon that knows it, because that would kind of like be very, very, very broken. Yeah, it's not fair. I'm not disagreeing with that. It's a. I am trying not to swear here, but it's like a cheap shot. And get 2 turns with like Beast Eye? Really? Oh, New Game Plus. Okay, fair enough. I don't know how I feel about having to like do New Game Plus. And after I do the boss rush. Yeah, but that's... I know about that. That just adds like an extra press turn to your... also just like notice the webcam needs to go a bit lower. That just like adds an extra turn to your like press turn thing. It's not like a skill that gives you more turns. And the ability to see the game in first person. Is that really something that like is useful in any way? Wait, where does this go? I am actually very worried that one of these doors is like a one-way exit. It's gonna force me to do the teleport all over again. Call back to older games. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Demons grow restless at your presence. Stoma. Oh, save point. Hey. Don't mind if I do. It's like typical. It actually makes you walk through like a demon-infested area to an optional save point. Kelpie fled. It's like a huge like fuck you and then just like leave. Precision titanium removal. Yeah, I'm like learning my lesson. It's like the problem is like when there's like 2 of them. I don't think I have like enough precision for that. Okay, this smells like a boss fight. So do I have any this? Oh, I don't have this paralyze. No, that sucks. Oh wow. Did I get prayer on Dice John? Not yet. God. Oh, Not yet. I haven't leveled Daisuju at all. I don't have Nue yet. Yeah, I didn't buy it. I was like, nah, I don't really need it. Yeah. Like I said, not much of a streamer either. Well, I guess at this point I'm just like getting rid of Pazuzu and Muscle Drink. Wait, really? Oh, may cause side effects. Yeah, it didn't proc. I'm just like gonna get Dionysus in. And Legion has Tarukaja Tetrakarn. Okay, Tetrakarn might be good, I guess. Because I want to like save Jin for like doing Zandine. Dice just like slightly too low level. But he has like meditation. And it feels like one of those like it's probably gonna be like mana intensive, so oh, he sense a strong power. Well, we did save, so that's fine. If it like doesn't end up like working.
Here we go again. Another visitor here for the plunder. But of all people, you really should have known better. Coming here was a mistake.
Oh, weird animation.
I guess you'll find out firsthand what happens to those who try to wrest my Magatsuhi away. Like that girl who showed up not long before you. I had to teach her a lesson.
Mannequins
Quite
can't
painful. Didn't I tell you before? I don't
the
plan
twitching.
on
Yeah, I
being
mean,
used by demons.
I guess it's like supposed to be like this, like some kind of like golem or something.
With all my Magatsuhi, I'll be the one using them.
Oh,
Not just any demons. Even the most powerful ones.
okay.
Speaking of which, that skin of yours will make a nice coat.
Okay. Yeah, the original Twitcher. It is Girimek, haha, god damn it! No, I hated this demon. I hated this demon so much. Yeah, this guy will start reflecting. What's it called? He reflects physical. So basically, the Demi-Fiend is kind of useless in this fight. Let's keep spamming Zandine and Magakaja. Yeah, this time. Cool. This is like probably my least favorite demon in the entire series, to be honest. I hate demons that reflect physical. And they actually gave it Bista in this version, like god damn it. think next turn I probably need to do... oh no. No! Money! Hey! I used to have money. Not anymore. I have to give it a try. Meditation gets buffed by Tarukaja and Magakaja? Yes, it does. It might be almighty, but it's also a magic attack. So yeah, it really does. Tarukaja. Oh, no, come on with panic voice, stop! Yeah. Okay. I mean, that wasn't that bad. Gonna go like this. Freaking beast eye. Hey, he did. Wait, what? Oh, come on! Come on!
You're one hell of a monster. I used all that Magatsuhi to summon that demon, and look what happened! Enough of this! Anyone who gets in my way dies! Shit! I used too much power.
Ah, sucks to be you. Also, let me do something here. Really fast. There you go.
How can I lose?
How was it?
To a guy
Okay.
like this?
I mean, on like 14,000 XP. What? I mean, that's like not very bad actually. I was like expecting die at least once to that. Glacial Blast. High ice damage. I think I'm gonna get like Glacial Blast over Tornado. They change the XP on some bosses. Interesting. Recovered. Hisaga leveled up. Jin leveled up. Learned Flutter. Persuades as an indecisive demon. Yeah, Kamikaze can just like GTFO now. How was I getting that? Jin wants to talk to you. Yes. Gimme. Dionysus, strength increased by 1. What is Wine Party though? I get like Mahmoud on as well. And Prayer. Is it? Oh, I got 2 levels, never mind. I was like about to say, it's like normal to get like 2 skills at the same time, but yeah, it's just... Okay, Mana Drain gone and Prayer in its way. Huh. Honestly, the trash in this dungeon are like way harder than the actual boss. Power Magatsuki seems to be absent from it. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not actually going to explore. Huh? What was I doing? Okay. Oh, the weird dream. In my dream I was very bad demon, hee-haw. It was all Sakahagi's doing. You had been cursed by Sakahagi and reduced to our primitive nature. Gregor, I beg you, forgive our discourtesy. Is it like gonna be like a save area now? He to the ho, I say. Hey, Millimage. Hi. How's it going? How are we doing today? Does this mean there's no combat of course not. See, you'd think the combat encounters would also stop. I don't want to use... that. Hey! Safe again. Watch me die to like a random critical now because I'm an idiot and I just jinxed it. Now it's back to regular mugging. Yeah, exactly. Like you'd think, oh no, we're not brainwashed anymore. Maybe it means like they want to tag you. Or, you know, not. Really? Come on! I swear to God, if that killed me, I just like give up the game. Just like go like back to do the boss. Dionysus is not having a good time with... I'm not having a good time with Dionysus! God. I'm like legitimately getting upset by this. Dionysus can stop dying if he wants wine. He has to earn it. Seriously, what was like that combat encounter right there? God. Like it's like in like four encounters in like one screen. Same for you though. I mean, his weakness to frost is kind of the problem, and he's also not like a very high, what's it called? He's not like, he doesn't have like a lot of a good drinking buddy. I mean, I guess. But it's like for this specific part of the game, he's probably not very well suited, since like both the Titanias and the what are they called? The Titanias and the Trolls both use like Mabufu or like Glacial Blast even. So there's like, especially on hard, it's kind of like really likely that I just like, get one shot. I could use a Mitama to give him Void Eyes. Yeah, but the problem is, because I'm trying to like save my money, I haven't been doing much in the way of fusions. So I don't actually have a Mitama with Void Eyes yet. Or like actually I don't have any demons that have like void effects yet. Actually, I was like saying this last stream. I think Dionysus is my first demon that has null skills. So it's probably more than likely if I find another Fury demon, I'm just like gonna fuse them to get an element that has null fire to pass on to someone else. Actually, let me like see if I can do that now. Do you have any other Fury demons?
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows.
No, it's only Dionysus. Has double null fire. Yeah. Wait, is it like an innate null fire as well as the skill null fire?
All right.
Oh, I had no idea that was the case.
Welcome
I thought it actually added it because he does have the skill. The skill is not innate. No, I mean, yeah, I mean, he starts with null fire because of like it's like his default skill set, but he also has like fire immunity as a demon, like without the skill. That's what I'm asking. Let's see, Yogi Park. Fine, Yogi Park, sure. I'll just like worry about fusions later on. Think he has? Yeah, okay, fair enough. I mean, I still don't have like any other Fury demons to like try and make an element, so probably still not very useful. But yeah, if I can find like a Fury, like a different Fury, I can make an element through them and... Oh yeah, but you need to make the element with null fire. Yeah, I know. But if I'm trying to pass down null fire, right? I need to use this Dionysus with another Fury, fuse them together so that the element that probably like a Flemis or something, I don't know, will have like null fire, and then fuse that with another element to make a Mitama that has null fire? Or is it like an easier way to pass down skills that I'm probably missing? It might be. I'm like pretty sure there's like a lot of things in this game that I'm ignoring, or at least not like fully aware of. Oh, some of the Mitamas get void and null skills, okay.
I felt it when the evil presence faded away. Were you able to get the Yahi? Oh, so the Magatsuhi was used up already.
Okay.
Then you don't mind me keeping this, do you? This brings me one step closer to creating my world. My goddess will surely teach me the reason now.
Oh no. Yeah, okay, she gets possessed again. Yay! This is totally not freaky at all.
Is the cliff that overlooks the abyss, the valley of the shadow of death. The grave awaits even the victor at the end of the road.
Poor Victor.
Show me your heart.
Here.
Fool who bears the name freedom. Because of your name, you will carry the burden of plague, pain, and ridicule. Do you fear the suffering and humiliation?
Nah, I'm okay.
bears the name Freedom because of your name. You will live a life of betrayal, rejection, and defeat. Do you fear the deceit, the torment?
No, I'm okay.
Go and see the world with your own eyes. There are forces vying for creation. Without judging their reasons, your world will not come to be. Side with them, or side against them. Only then will your world be born.
Or, you know, go do like a bunch of random shit and like do a totally different ending that doesn't. The reasons will suck exactly.
A new force is about to emerge in Ikebukuro. I too will become a force with this woman. Remember that you are what is right. That is my truth.
How does she not break her spine when she's like, you know,
You
shaking
still
like
won't
this?
give me a reason? Why? What is it that I still lack? I think I need to go. Staying here won't do me any good. I need to see for myself what kind of worlds are worth creating, and what kind of hands shaped them. Thanks for all your help. Hope to see you soon.
Yay. All humans are trash in this game. Yeah, I don't think I've ever met like any likable character. Like, the only character I actually liked in this game is the mannequin collector. And that is because like he's the only one that actually helps you without being like a total ass about it. Okay, is that it? So where do we go now? The ferries are back to normal. Those that got locked out were fluttering back in. I heard there's a real cutie around here somewhere. Now where can she be? Special conversation? Wait, what? What special conversation? Some demons have a relationship. Oh, you mean like Oberon and Titania and stuff like that? Sakusa? Yeah, okay, fair enough. So you get like special dialogue if you have them in your party when you talk to the other one, I guess. Hey, it's this guy. Is he gonna tell me what to do?
Good to know you settled things in Yoyogi Park.
How does he
Pretty
know?
scary when you think about it. The struggle for power. Maybe the end of this world is coming sooner than we think.
How does he like know all the
That
time?
other guy might have got absorbed by the Amala network. I haven't found a single trace of him since. Huh? Guess that's what working alone gets you. By the way, you know what's going on in Ikebukuro?
If Kali talks to Dakini, okay, I
Heard
see.
Gozu Tenno is back and gaining power. It's probably just a rumor. After all, his body was shattered to pieces.
How do you know? You weren't there.
Not like it makes any difference. As soon as I seize control of Amala, it'll all be over.
Wait, is this guy going to be like the actual bad guy at the end? Is this like the true boss or something? Like he's been sounding like progressively more and more evil the more times I talk to him. Everyone seems well. Oh. Okay, let's see.
Hello there.
First of all, I'm just like gonna get like a bunch of this stuns and these poisons and stuff. Has a
That
part to
okay with
play.
you?
Yeah, he, like again, every time I speak with him, his voice actor sounds like just a bit more evil than the previous time.
That okay with you?
It was like makes me very like sus.
Oh? That okay with you? Heyo! A present? Got it.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows.
So
where
let's see,
demons
where are all
gather.
my tamas? Yeah, like I don't have anyone with resistances yet. Maybe I should like level one of them, but I don't know. It's a bit boring. Got like a lot of fairies though. Furies.
Oh, all right.
So I am going to try and check. No, not Ikebukuro, Ginza. I want to check like the diamond, like the gem store. See if I can get like one or two different elements.
Well, take a look. That all? Take a look.
Get like both.
That all? Take a look.
Actually, get like a Mitama as well.
Take a
No,
look.
I don't have Jade. Now I can actually go fuse. I want to see if like I can upgrade like the Fury.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
Dionysus. Oh, cannot fuse? That's shitty. Vetala is next. Hulukishi. That's a new one. Mazanma. Yeah, but its magic isn't that good, so I don't really want to like get rid of Jin. Besides, Jin is kind of like close to leveling up, so I can get Oberon. Who cares? Sedanda is weak to Curse and Nerve. Got like decent magic. Like more Medea is always nice. Could get a Dakini. Yeah, I could get actually a Dakini. I could use a few more physical demons. Plus like Keepstone Gaze just in case. Tetraja, Zeopatra. Life Aid. I don't like Life Aid. Life Refill might be good, but I mean on hard it's probably like all or nothing.
Are you sure?
This. Hey. Dakini of the Fem Clan.
All right.
Like further going to Shadow. Dark Force Light, Death, Magic, Anti-Fizz. Okay. I like this one. Repels like all expel, null to physical. Weak to fire though, again. Wait, I can actually go Jikokuden. Huh. Stasis Blade. Diarahan. Give it Dismal Tune. Stone Gaze like this.
Are you sure?
I'm just like feeling the compendium at this point. Ooh, nice. So does this game have special fusions where you can fuse more than 2, or is like the Cathedral of Shadows like that just it? I'm still a bit too far from doing this. Oh, sacrificial fusion. Okay, fair enough. So if you know the recipe, I guess you can kind of do that.
Oh? Are you sure? Oh. All right. Are you sure? Oh. All right.
Come back again. So I will say that this game also made me appreciate the conveniences that you get in SMT4 and Strange Journey, where you can actually fuse stuff on the field. Okay, let's see. Everything is downgraded, but it's like Mega Nara.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Special fusions while cursed. Wait, cursed as in like what, full Kagutsushi? Or cursed as in like having debuffs? It's like never explained, unfortunately. Okay, Ramitama and put on like cursed status. Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen that one yet.
Are you sure?
No, wait.
Are you sure?
Because by the Magatamas, yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I know they can curse you, but so far, like, what they've done is, like, poison ones. There's, like, mute, like, a couple of times. I don't think I've actually seen the cursed debuff when leveling up. Which, like, considering the RNG, is kind of surprising that we hadn't seen it yet. Okay, I'm gonna go give the next rider a try, though. I haven't actually done him. He's like in Gin's Underpass, right? I think you said it was like the red one. Yep, there we go.
So you're still alive, eh?
Hey.
You actually managed to defeat one of us. Very impressive. But I won't be as easy as the White Knight. My crimson armor shall glisten with your blood. Death be unto you, Demi-Fiend.
What armor? You're wearing a robe. That's not armor.
Your madness is my joy. Shall we begin?
They really hate me. Yeah, I know, right? Like, what did I do to them? Oh, is the petrification thing gonna work again? Because I would love if that was the case. Okay, what was it? Makarakan, Tetrakarn. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that's good. Also, I have Divine Shot this time. Like 1000 damage per hit. Jesus. Well, yeah, that was it actually. Should have had like Makara Karn instead of Tetra. I was pretty sure this guy was gonna like. Isn't this like the what's it called? Isn't this guy like the war analog? So shouldn't he just like physical attack? Yeah, like that. Now he's doing physical. What the? Yeah, bad luck. I mean, that's kind of like the thing with hard mode, isn't it? Oh, I missed. Yeah, he does not like me doing this. Oh well, I mean, next time's a charm, I guess. Wow. So, let's see. Is he like alternating between spells and then physical? So just go spell physical, kind of like that. Yeah, Jikokuden is also like a level 52 demon. So I don't get why he's like having like this much of a hard time. But again, yeah, like the worst thing is actually having to go through this constantly.
You what? My
Gonna give me a hard time. Is he? Does he have to?
your
Oh, come on! Really? Really? Fog breath. Yeah, I don't have anything that knows fog breath. I know. I seem to be having a lot easier time, like, hitting that one, though. I don't know why. So now I actually figured it out. If I do Tetra Karn, he's gonna do magic. If I do Makara Karn, he's gonna do Terror Blade. And I think like probably Terror Blade is the worst one of the two. Why does it keep missing? Like how? It's like the left one is like a dodge master or something. I had to put some void on the Demi-Fiend. Yeah, that's true. Just like go with like the Narukami one. Yeah. Go like Narukami. It also gives me like a lot of strength, so. Yeah, it is probably gonna help. I mean, it might also help if I use like an attack mirror until until I can actually get like the both of them petrified. It's like go Makara Karn on Jin, go attack mirror on Demi-Fiend. Although I do kind of wonder if he can adapt to what I kind of like shield against. Then does he also maybe have like an almighty attack for like when those two are all like both active? I'll give it a try for like one turn. So let's see, attack mirror. Cluster is configured. Wait, what? The cluster? Oh, computer cluster. Oh, miss again. I feel like I keep spamming Sukunda at this point. See if that helps. Oh god. The game's like, no, fuck you, you don't get to do that. Oh no, Tetra Karn. Damn it. Ah, that's the wrong Karn. Oh, okay, focus. Here's to hoping this works. Much better. Oh, wait, he blocks. Oh, yeah, he blocks wind. Of course he does. That was dumb of me. gonna do Terror Blade now, isn't he? Oh, or not. Oh wow. 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 I was like, I'm sure like was like very close to killing it now. This would be the one. I don't trust that smiley face. That is like null Twi'lek. No. I'm like gonna try with Daisuja, to be honest. And he kept doing Wing Cutter on Jin too. Yeah, that was like kind of like key. It's like the worst thing is having to sit through the cutscenes every single time.
What? My Your madness is...
Sukunda, try and like stone the second one. I just like I think I just like need to avoid Terror Blade, to be honest. Because I'm pretty sure he won't do... what's it called? I'm pretty sure he won't do Terror Blade if I've got Tetra Karn up, because then that would kind of like one-shot him. Considering how much damage like it would do to him if it reflects. pass with X2, really? Okay, I did not know that. Oh, Chikoku then died. I think he's actually dead though. I'm like gonna do like one focused divine shot and then that's probably it. Yeah. Okay. Nope, not work right, damn it. That was like the wrong one. Hey, he did. That was okay, I guess. Wasn't like the best fight ever, but you know. Grand anti-elec. Nah. In the menorah of insight. Wonder if there's like any of the mannequins in here are like gonna give me a hint on where to go next. Door is closed tight. Are they all gone? Oh, okay. I guess most of them are gone then.
Hello there. Oh? That okay with you? Heyo! Heyo! A present for you. Got it.
Just like want to get.
Hello there.
Left the shopkeep behind. It's the smile. Like the shopkeep smile is like very creepy.
That
like,
okay with you?
It's like the murderer smile. Actually, I'm gonna get like a few chakra drops.
That okay with you?
I'm kind of like eating into all that money that I have. But
Heyo!
how many tickets do I have? 8. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna buy another 2 revival beats then and see like
Hello there.
what we get with like 10. Also, I have to wonder,
okay
is there
with
like any specific box from like the tickets that you get that has anything decent in it? I mean, seriously, look at the smile.
Hello there. Oh.
Maybe it's just
okay
just
with
like
you?
the light in his face, but he looks creepy. Oh, okay. So, what box do we want to pick here? White, black, or pink? I don't remember what I picked last time, but I do remember it didn't have like something that was, you know, useful enough. Not enough to like justify like the 12 or 13,000 that I spent trying to get the tickets. I should get the white one. I don't know. What do you guys think? This is your second already, yeah. Because I kind of figured that you only get like 1 ticket per the first 1,000 that you spend. So if you like go buy a lot of things at the same time, then you're just like wasting tickets. The gray one. I mean, there's like no gray one. I mean, you know. It's also random. I have no idea. Like, no idea whatsoever. Pink then? Any other takers? Let's go with
Goodness.
You got the life. You got the life stone.
Got it.
Rare and useful reward. Yay. Jesus Christ, that's like the most expensive life stone ever. I literally spent like more than 18,000 to get that. Because you get like 1 ticket per 1,000 that you spend. So at minimum that lifestone was worth like 10,000, but probably more. Okay, so I guess... Oh, no, go back. I guess the next story thing is in Ikebukuro. I guess we can go there. Wait, the music changed here. Huh. Yeah, the music is different. No, it's not. Never mind. Next one is in the hospital. Wait, the Shibuya hospital? Like, right at the start of the game? Oh. What's the excuse for that? Also, I just remember there's like a door that I could open with strength on the basement here. So, kind of want to see if now I have enough strength. I've been putting in like quite a lot. So I am... yeah, there we go. It's like there. Genuinely curious to see. I mean, the encounters here like are probably like way too low level, so just like stoma basically means I can just like waltz in, hopefully. So let's see. You force the door open. Okay. And... oh! Okay. So what does Gaia do? Physical skills. That's like a lot of weaknesses though. Force and expel. Oh, but we learn Deathbound. And we get like plus 10 strength. That's a lot. And vitality. I don't hate it that much. Remind you of the Sky Dancers? Wait, what's Sky Dancers? Why does that sound familiar? Okay, I swear I should probably know what the Sky Dancers are. Deathbound? I mean, yeah, I can finally like, get rid of Heat Wave. Right? Okay, let's go save. Inflatable men that dance. I actually can't remember what they look like. Oh, like the inflated. Yeah, I get it now. Yeah. I get what you mean now. I mean, yeah, they are like kind of like loose and stuff, so that's probably it. Okay, let's see what happened with Gozu Tenno. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like our classmate. Like having like absorbed Gozu Tenno or something like that. I was like guaranteed that's what happened here. Am I close? Did I like guess right? It's kind of depressing if I did. Pisaga off duty at the moment. Yeah, what's up? I mean, off duty. I just like rather not use a stoma on Pisaga because it also has like Lightoma and Liftoma, so I just like try to conserve its MP since because I'm not gonna use Setanda for anything, so that's why. Yep, called it. called it. She freaking absorbed his power.
Woman, what brings you to this place?
That surprise. It was like that surprise Pikachu thing.
Why do you bear such anger?
Who hurt you?
That power I felt. It was you? So, you weren't dead after all. Were you calling out for me, Gozu-Tenno?
Ever since I fell into the Nihilo's trap, my spirit has been drifting. But not for 1 minute have I forgotten the rage I felt on that day.
Angry. Gozu-Tenno smash.
All I wanted was power. I just couldn't get it.
Well,
No
time
matter
to
what
eat
trials
a
I
god.
face,
Nom, nom, nom,
or
nom.
how much I get hurt, my reason won't change. Though at this rate, I might as well not have a reason at all.
So in universe that was several days ago. I mean, yeah, by the way, like he says, like ever since it,
My spirit.
I don't know, like story-wise, it feels like everything happens on the same day. But then again, like how fast Kagutsushi kind of like shifts on the overworld, it probably implies that like you spend like weeks getting from location to location, which actually makes it a lot more annoying. Makes it a lot more annoying that the freaking human side characters get around so easily. Just like basically like doing like a pilgrimage across the ruins of Tokyo, like over the course of like weeks. And these guys just like happen to be there just before you every single time. It's like, how are you doing this? They have bikes. I mean, Tokyo is the center of the world, isn't it? That's like, well, like all like the contemporary JRPGs made me believe.
If your power can make me strong and help me to create my world,
Your reason is one with our kingdom.
It's Tokyo after all.
I shall entrust you with my last remaining strength. Woman, accept my spirit. Be the strength that guides all demons.
Okay. Is she a Demi-Fiend 2 now? What? 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 Huh? Oh wow. Okay, this is a horror game now. Oh, we need to go now. Okay, fair enough. Have a nice evening. Thank you for dropping by. Time of the month hit hard. Well, I don't know if that's the case, but again, thank you for dropping by and have a very nice rest of the evening. Sleep well. She's gonna break the head in half. She's gonna break the head in half.
like my hand is on fire.
Yeah. There we go. Ah, so anime. So anime. Wait, what? What?
Take a good look. Aren't you amazed at my beauty? Strength and beauty are one and the same, after all.
You have a tree for an arm and half a face. Wouldn't call that exactly strong or beautiful.
Now I have the power to shape my own destiny. Ah, I see it.
To go and check God Gundam again.
I see those who seek Yosuga flocking to this land.
And what a grasp it is.
My utopia, my ideal world.
Oh boy, are these like... Are these just like previews to all the bosses that I'm gonna have to fight on the True Demon ending? Because I guess I basically piss everyone off. God. It's okay, what happens here? Door cannot be opened. Okay. I don't like that smiley face. Can I just like kick you from the chat? I was like ban and put there is on smiley faces. Wait, what? What? No! Don't. Don't. Why the hell are there Dominions here? And of course... Okay, this makes no sense. Why is there like an angel there? Oh! Wait, is she gonna be the reason? Okay. Yeah, she's like the Order avatar, I guess, like the equivalent of that. Probably. That kind of sucks, though. I guess Toma is already in effect. Yasuga, a world where only the strong survive. What a splendid idea. Huh. Yeah. Splendid, that's the thing. Down we go. So I get like a game over. Like, oh no! Who knew jumping off of like a 60-floor building would be a bad idea? Okay, so where do I go now? Also, I really don't get like why this game does this. Like, it makes you go in like random places just to see a cutscene and then leave. Seriously, I don't get the thinking behind this. Guess I have to go back to Asakusa and ask what's his name. Totally not evil. This guy, yeah. He's like making out with the Mala cylinder. Yeah, he's gone crazy.
Can't believe what happened to Nikkei Bukuro. Gozu Tenno's back in action now, huh? Hope that won't create any more problems. Bet you're wondering how I know about it already. Well, nothing escapes me now.
Was like one likable side character too much to ask of this
learn
game?
Anything with the power of Amala, just by using this terminal.
So you get like idiot loner, megalomaniac with weird widow's peak, the big brother type psycho, girl that like is obsessed with power, and another girl that, well, I don't know what like the teacher's deal is yet. But there's like not a single likable character in the...
Here's what's going on right now in the Vortex world.
God.
Hikawa's on his way to the Diet Building in search of Magatsuhi.
Diet?
Some girl has inherited the power of Gozu Tenno. There's an abandoned temple where a ton of Magatsuhi lies forgotten. Mannequins are gathered in Mifune Shiro, demanding their own reason. And...
And?
That's all you really need to know. See, I'm done playing investigator.
Oh no, what a surprise. He turned out to not be helpful.
No one knows more about the Vortex world than I do. That's why I should be the one recreating it. No one else has the right. Not Hikawa, not your teacher, not even you. I alone hold the knowledge to improve this world, along with everything in existence.
I am shocked. This is my shocked face. What betrayal? I totally didn't see this coming.
It's him. You should be dead, damn it. I won't let you have the power of Amala. Shit! He's pulling me in!
Oh wait, it won't let me skip? Huh. Yeah, it won't let me skip.
You again. Is there a reason you're here? It's not to see me, is it?
Oh, wait. It's probably because you're worried about your power, huh? Wow. Awful kind of you, man. I'm just about ready to perform the ceremony and summon the god of Missouri. If you want to help out, come to Amala Temple with me. It's just down this passageway. The
Okay.
bastard will be there too. Anyway, don't keep me waiting.
Yeah, this game is like getting progressively trippier by the minute. Oh, wait, what? Really? This guy again? I assume like Megidol or something now. Oh, okay. I'm dead. I just kill you, that's all I do. Wait, are they all going to spam last resort? No. Maybe. I have like a suspicion here that they're like probably immune to everything. I just like need to survive until they all explode. Or not? Okay, that's not it. Oh my god, no. Come on. Okay, let's try melee attacks. I hate this so much. Hey, Tuma, hi, how's it going? How are we doing today? Been lurking, hope you enjoyed. I mean, trying to get to grips with this game. Speedrun uses this boss as an XP farm? Oh no. Does? Wait, I already have like Tetrakarn down, so... let's go here. Hey, ordering new headphones. What brand are we getting? Is this how this is gonna go? First one explodes, second one summons another first one, and then like ad nauseum. That's so dumb. EKG. Oh, so it's like another EKG. Okay, fair enough. Let's like this. Guy has begun to violently act, blah 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 blah. Fully recovered. Jin leveled up. Then taunt. No. I don't like taunt. It's like very risky. Jin wants to talk to you. Yes. I'll have this. Wait, is he gonna evolve? Hey, he's gonna evolve. It's gonna be like an Efreet. Hey. Okay, this guy learned Preach. What's that? Mind, damage to all foes, main fleet, ailments, charm, panic, sleep. Ooh, that's actually nice. What do I want to get rid of though? Kama and Mood are nice. I'm gonna get rid of the Kaja because I have it on Jin. Wait, Gaia learns the first skill until 61. Oh god. Yeah, that's like wasted level ups. It's like tempting to change a skill. No. Okay, so let's like put some I like the stats on this. Like plus 10 strength and plus 10 vitality is like a lot. But yeah, I'm just like wasting level ups at this point, to be honest. I could finish Narukami and hope no one's using like ice skills in here. Also, I forgot to check what like Wine Party does. Fixes negotiation trouble with the power of liquor. Okay. Also, thank you for that. I'm just like, that would have been wasted level ups. Wait, what? Really? Really? I keep spamming my character, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Wait, is this like the Yamala temple or something? Yeah. It's okay. I have to ask because this kind of feels like one of those like branching paths thing.
There you are. Almost thought you wouldn't show.
Really? Did you know?
I seriously don't know what prompted you to come this far.
I don't know, I had nothing better to do.
Whatever your deal, I'm done playing guessing games with you and everyone else. If you're here to support Musubi, then I have the perfect job for you. Head in through that door and we'll talk.
Wait, is this the part of the game where I choose a path? So it kind of feels like this is like one of those like branching path things. So if I go to like the diet building, then that's like Hikawa's path. This is coming here is like Musubi, the Musubi path, like Isamu's path, and so on and so forth. Is this actually the case, or do I have to like do all of these places to proceed? Because if that's the case, then I probably need to just like, you know, stop and go back and I do all of them. Okay. Ooh, that is actually interesting.
This is the forgotten temple I found while checking out the network. And there's a crap load of Magatsuhi stored inside. The only caveat is, there are 3 powerful demons in the way.
One in each pyramid, I guess.
So, my question is, you feel like beating them up? It sure would make life easier for me.
It's got like pretty good music. I mean, it's got like plinky plonky like new age stuff so far. Are you a follower of Musubi? No. Well, guess what? I couldn't give less of a shit. This place enshrines no god, nor does it have worshippers who pray. Nonetheless, all the Magatsuhi in the Amala network originates here. Huh. Like Pinky New Age. I'm just like kidding, come on. Oh, the music is actually much better, like the combat music. Actually a remix of a track from SMT Eve. Yeah, actually Marcus was saying something about SMT Eve and if I was like ever planning on streaming it. And like I'm pretty sure that's like a Japan only. Oh. Suparna. It's like level 61. Am I supposed to be here yet? But yeah, he was saying like they were asking if I was like to ever like stream it. I'm like pretty sure that's a yeah, fuck that. Ugly. It's like a Japan only SNES game, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Persona prototype, I guess. And again, I think it was like only released in Japan, so kind of hard to like even get a hold of, and as far as I'm aware, it hasn't been re-released anywhere yet. Like it's like not even on like a virtual console type of thing, on like the Wii U or something. I gotta say, I'm like a SMT / Persona fan, but not that big of a fan. Just like I know the releases that like have happened locally or like are like available to me. It's an English patch. Yeah, I mean like for most like SNES Japan only games, there's like fun translations out there. Like another game that I would probably at like some point would love to stream. Wait, what? They blocked Mudo? What? Oh, Makara Khan. Yeah, I'm done. I'm very dumb. Sorry about that. Like another game that I would probably like consider like even like getting the ROM off and maybe streaming. I would love to do Bahamut Lagoon because I've heard like it's one of like the better Square Enix like JRPGs of the SNES era, and considering that that's also the time that they put out Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger and what was like the other one? Anyway, they had like a very good output on the SNES, so I'm kind of like curious to see what like one of like their like final games like Bahamut Lagoon was like. It's like yet another game that was never like released outside of Japan. So door. Oh, the music now is actually a bit more interesting, to be honest. It's like kind of like picks up, I guess. Do 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 do. Three versions of the track. What, like one for each pyramid, I guess? Enemies are gonna be pretty high level from now on. Yeah, I can tell. The XP though doesn't really scale as well, which is kind of unfortunate. I know like the Suparna is supposed to be like 61 or something, because I tried fusing one earlier. See, this is why I was saving Pisaga's mana. I knew this was gonna happen. Megidorok. Oh. But yeah, Exoparna is like 61, so that's like pretty high-ish. So I assume Estoma will kind of like stop being effective from like this part of the game onwards. Like all together. Oh, Quetzal. Okay, this is like 56. Should I go grind a little bit before coming back here? Are you weak to it? No. I'm pretty sure you're probably gonna be like strong against Zio at least. Like with Quetzalcoatl being the like the lightning serpent or whatever. Oh, Pisaga leveled up. Hey. Progressing main story, I need to... Oh. So am I just like going too fast, I guess? Wow. Wow. Go back. Oh, shit, I just realized something. These guys are weak to frost. Yep. Ouch. It's fine, I'm not going too fast. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, this is not good. I love doing that. See, I went through like all that trouble and only like got like 1,000 XP. Like the it kind of feels like it's been like deliberately pared down, and I should be getting like slightly more, considering the complexity of the encounters. Okay, so quick question. Can I actually exit here, or am I stuck until I clear this out? Because I don't remember seeing like an Amaladram out of here. Oh, no, I'm dumb, never mind. I'm dumb. Yes, yes. Pro streamer. So I have like no idea what's like on this side. Yeah, I think I should probably like go back and do more of the like kalpas and stuff. So Shinjuku Medical Center is the next point, I guess. Although it's been like 3.5 hours, and I really need to not like lose more sleep today. So I'm just like gonna call it for tonight. Now that we like got to like a decent like balancing point. Next stream is gonna be on Saturday probably. I don't know if I stream tomorrow a little bit, but it's gonna be like one of the Indiana Jones games. Just like go here. Aha. Hello. Just like random like here, dude. But yeah, I think like for tonight this is it. I was like it went to like 3.5 a.m. to sleep yesterday, so kind of like need to go get some like proper sleep now. You know, that would be nice. And tomorrow there's probably not gonna be a stream because I just like need to take a chill pill. If I do stream, it's probably gonna be like again an Indiana Jones games because I need to do like 2 this week. I was actually planning on doing one on Saturday and one on Sunday, but maybe I'd like do one tomorrow so I don't have to stream on Sunday if I don't like feel like it. SMT is probably gonna continue on Monday, and hopefully by the end of the week I'm like gonna be like close to finishing it, so we can like actually start doing more or like other things. But yeah, thanks for sticking around. Let's go on Emily Mage again, because I know he's like lurking around here. I don't know how he does it, but he is. Another SMT. No, I'm gonna take a while before doing like a another JRPG, to be honest. Maybe like a month or so, just like do more like smaller things. I still need to stream Hades, because I think Ghost Rider actually requested that. And I also want to do like some like other like more chill stuff. I actually got Satisfactory on sale like a couple of days ago, and it is interesting. So request Nocturne again? No. Quite grand. Yeah, I'm not committing on streaming it like full time, but at least I can just like stream a little bit. Just like 2 or 3 streams, kind of like, you know, give it a try, I guess. Should recall your request? No, it's okay. Like I said, I won't do JRPGs. Grindy stuff is fine, but like I said, I won't commit to like going full on it. Just like, you know, give it a try, try a few new things. I do want to try like a Satisfactory stream for one, and then maybe I also want to try like a Warframe stream, because, you know, we could like try like a co-op stuff. I know Ghost Rider plays this, I know Jungle Roba plays this, so, you know, that would be interesting to see. But anyway, I actually canceled the raid. Oops. Have it installed. I actually played a bit yesterday. I even finally, after like 3 years, managed to get Octavia, which I actually had like the quest in progress for like 3 years now. So, which is nice. Also, yeah, DRG. That one too. But like generally, just like stream a few more like low commitment games. That's the general idea. Like play some things that I don't like need to like put like 2 months of full-time streaming in it. That kind of thing. Yeah, Octavia's quest was quite interesting actually. I enjoyed it, although it became very annoying at the start, like doing all the jumps in like the final part. Yeah, I'm also not favored. Yeah. Anyway, have a nice rest of the night. If you want to talk more about Warframe, we can do so on Discord, I guess, or just like organize like a session tomorrow or something. We'll see. Anyway, need sleep. Goodbye. Thanks for sticking around, and etc. etc.